sniper. And even the cover of it, they show you Christ and Mary, black woman, black baby, in the picture. Because I know what they did, these devils. But the scripture says Jacob will not wax his face white, pale, never. As you can see, this is another picture showing you the Egyptians going after the children of Israel during the time of the Exodus. Pharaoh there, black Egyptians as we know, and those are the children of Israel depicted black. These are pictures from the ancient sites in Egypt in Luxor, yeah. And as it says here, it says, and it was told the king of Egypt that the people fled, and the heart of Pharaoh was turned, and he made ready his chariots and pursued after the children of Israel. Exodus 14, chapter 14, verse 5 to 8. And children of Israel, as you can see, are all black people that he's pursuing. He's not pursuing no white people there. These are portraits of Joseph, black man, as you can see. And these are more portraits here. And these are all from the relics that have been left in Egypt on the walls, painted in temples, in the Valley of the Kings and the Valley of the Queens, in Luxor, all throughout. Look at these Hebrew Israelites, and this is a picture, okay, that's depicted of Abraham going down into Egypt, roughly 2000 BC. Yeah, look at that, right, with the Israelite women. These Israelite women, and these are black people. Look, let's look at their features. Look at these, yeah, with their afros and their beards. And over here, it looks at, and Abraham went down into Egypt to sojourn there, for the famine was grievous in the land. A wall painting in a tomb at Beni Hassan in Egypt gives us a lively impression of how we should think of the patriarch and his family as they made their way into the land of the pharaohs. This valuable record, dating from about 1900 BC, shows us a caravan of desert Bedouins led by a foreign prince. The men have long hair which comes low over their brow and hang down at the back. They wear imperial beads, Leviticus chapter 19, verse 27, 21 and 5, which are neatly trimmed. Samuel 2, chapter 19, verse 24. Their dress is varied, and some are clad in the cloaks reaching just below the knee. Look at that. Perfectly showing you them. These are Israelites, black Israelites going down. This is Abraham. This is a picture of Abraham and his family going down into Egypt for the first time due to the famine in the land of Ur, where he lived with his father previously. So this is another picture of the Israelite. This is of King David when he had defeated the lion that had taken the sheep, and he took the sheep from the lion's mouth and then went and defeated the lion. As we should tell you anyway. And David said unto Saul, thy servant kept his father's sheep, and there came a lion and took a lamb out of the flock, and I went after him and smote him and delivered it out of his mouth, and when he arose against me, I caught him by his beard and smote him and slew him. It's in Samuel 1, chapter 17, verse 35. And these are pictures that these are old relics that they found in Israel, showing you this of King David, the Israelite king. These are Israelite women. These are more artifacts from over 3,000 BC. Look at them with their braided hair. Have a close look. More relic of the Israelites building ships. King Solomon. King Solomon sent his men on many ventures with the Hittites and the men of Taish. I might even tell you here. Yeah, and King Solomon made a navy of ships in Ezion-Geber, which is beside Eloth, at the shore of the Red Sea, in the land of Edom, the Edomites' land. Kings 1, chapter 9, verse 26. And these are more relics that depicts us Hebrew Israelites. As you can see, they're all black people. Look carefully. Beautiful. These are like the other tribes. These are the Hiramites, Hiramites. These are them with their chariots. These are the Hittites. These are all black people. I'm just trying to show you that with their beards. Have a close look at them, with their curly beards. These are the Hittites with their chariots. Over here, show you another picture of a Hittite. Look at him. Curly beard and his braided hair. Because black people were running things back then, but we're really just trying to focus on the Israelites. We're just trying to show even the other tribes. This picture of Solomon's temple. Israelites, when they were working on building on Solomon's temple, look at them, black people. They're not white people. These are the Assyrians, look at them. I just want to quickly show you the Assyrians, the black people. Look at their beards, look at their heads, look at their braided hair, look at their beard. Look at them. His braided hair, look. His beard. These are the Assyrians. They brought the 10 tribes from the north into captivity under King Shalmaneser the fifth. Another Assyrian. Just going to quickly show you so you can see these are black people as well. King Jehu. Look at them. Black people with their beards, look at them. Comes right here. See, these are pictures from an obelisk that was found, and other artifacts that was found showing the Israelites. And this one here, you see the Israelites. To your left is King Shalmaneser the third, and to your right is King Jehu of Israel, coming bearing gifts to King Shalmaneser the third. This is roughly during the 8th century to 9th century BC. And these are Israelites there who are bearing gifts, bringing them for him. All of these, look at them with their beards. As you can see. All bringing gifts. As it tells you here, part of the story, how King Jehu paid tribute to Shalmaneser III is shown in a series of reliefs in the second row of the black obelisk. The king of Israel grovels in the dust before the Assyrian king, who is making a libation. Behind Shalmaneser III stand 2 officers, one holding a parasol and the other a club. Further down, then comes a bearded officer with an attendant, leading a procession of 13 Israelites laden with precious gifts for the Assyrian king. All the Israelites are bearded and wear peaked caps and bordocks, a long robe with fringes round to the hem, and a girdle, and a long cloak with fringed ends thrown over the shoulder, and pointed shoes complete with outfit. Here is a coin about the Lion of Judah. This coin here was a coinage that was distributed during the times of King Jeroboam. Now, if you see here, it tells you Jeroboam, the son of Joash, king of Israel, began to reign in Samaria, which is northern Israel, and reigned 41 years. Kings 2, chapter 14, verse 23. The fine seal found at Megiddo in 1904 belongs to the time of Jeroboam II, who reigned from 787 BC to 747 BC. Above the roaring lion it reads Shema, and underneath, servant of Jeroboam. That's the coin there. Now, look at this man's braided hair. This is just to show that all these people back then were black people, yeah? Or I would even go as far as saying maybe 95% of the people that lived back then were black people, people of colour. This is King Tiglath-Pileser III, okay, the king of Assyria. This is the same king that took down the northern kingdom. Yeah, as you can see in more artifacts, pictures. These are all artifacts that were found. Yeah, took down the northern kingdom of Israel under his rulership. Yeah, this is the guy who took away the 10 tribes. In the days of Pekah, king of Israel, came Tiglath-Pileser, king of Assyria. An Assyrian artist has given us on a relief this portrait of a fierce and inexorable Tiglath-Pileser III. It comes from his ancient capital at Nimrud, when this terrifying monarch, the real founder of the Assyrian Empire, ascended the throne in 745 BC. It was the beginning and the end of the northern kingdom of Israel. And this is just another artifact that found that shows you the taking down of Israel, the northern kingdom, by the Assyrians. As you can see, those are 3 Israelites that are impaled on spikes up there. Those are the Assyrians there coming. They're black people as well, just like the Israelites, with their nice braided beard and their braided hair, as you can see. And they've come here to take down the northern kingdom, where the 10 tribes, these were the guys who took away the 10 tribes into captivity. So you see that's the Assyrian king again. Sargon II. These are the Israelites taken into captivity by the Assyrians. As you can see, if you look close, there's another artifact with their braided hair and their beard. Another artifacts showing of the Israelite men and women that have been taken into captivity. And the ones at the bottom were slain who tried to flee. And this is, as it shows you here, and Hezekiah, king of Judah, sent to the king of Assyria to Lachish, saying, that which thou puttest on me will I bear. And the king of Assyria appointed unto Hezekiah, king of Judah, 300 talents of silver and 30 talents of gold. The official Assyrian record on Sennacherib, which is another king of Assyria, prison, adds some interesting items to the list of tributes that, according to the Bible, Hezekiah had to pay. As well as 30 talents of gold, he had to dispatch singers, both men and women, to my royal city of Nineveh. Yeah, the Assyrian artist who made the above relief at Nineveh was depicting a procession of captive musicians, men and women, with harps, double flutes, and kettle drums inside.